What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another touchdown tutorial and I'm so excited because this is based on a Super Bowl going team. If you couldn't already tell, we are doing the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's really exciting. I do have my base down. I have contour, blush, highlight, foundation, brows, all the good stuff. And I just, wanted to start with the base on. I did just film another video and I switched shirts, so it doesn't seem like it, but that's between me and you. Okay, I am going to try to stick to one palette today if I can. I really hope I can. So let's start this show. So I am going to try and stick to the Jaclyn Hill palette because in my mind, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to mix colors because I don't think I have an actual teal, dark teal, like how the Eagles have. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do is mix Jada and Enchanted from this palette, which are these two shades, because those are basically the Philadelphia Eagles. But first, I'm going to go in with a transition shade just to get things rolling, get the brain flowing, On an E23 from Morphe, I'm going to go into Silk Cream, and I'm just going to place that in the crease just so we can start the process. Now that we have placed that down, I think I'm gonna just go straight into Jada and then start to mix Enchanted into that as we go down. Okay, I'm going to use a Morphe R34 and we're gonna just dip into Jada right here. I did use Jada in my last touchdown tutorial, which was Miami Dolphins. So if you saw that, you know this color is gorgeous. I'm just gonna place this right below, basically in the same area as Silk Cream. We're gonna build that intensity to however you want it. If you aren't as bold as me, which I'm gonna go pretty bold today just because that's the kind of person I am, but feel free to go as light-handed as you want. Okay, so I think that's good for right now. I am going to take the Morphe the Morphe B80, and I'm going to mix Jada and Enchanted, and I'm going to place this right in the crease again, just to kind of darken that crease area. I'm going to go back in on the R34 with Jada again, and we're gonna blend this up, because if we are doing cut crease, we want it to be really dramatic. Going on the B80 again, mixing the two shades, and the R34, blending Jada up. Now, even though we kind of lost our transition shade, it was nice to put that down just to help the others blend out. So we're just going to just deepen the crease until the desired effect, if you feel. Okay, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. professional blending eye brush thing and we're gonna dip it into, I want to say it's called Abyss, which is the black, and we're just going to light-handedly trace out that crease, making sure everything is still blended. Make sure to tap off the excess. Now it looks so messy, I know it does. So I'm actually gonna go into another palette and I'm going to get a white shade or a skin color shade. So I'm gonna go into the KathleenLights Morphe palette just because I do reach into here a lot. And I'm going to take that weird Estee Lauder lip brush thing and we're going to highlight the brow bone. This is just a matte shade, but this will help kind of make it not seem so high up and touching the brow. You know. Okay, I'm going to take this Master Concealer from Maybelline and we're going to cut our crease with this. I am still working on like perfecting it, so I'm not like amazeballs at this, but you know, I'm trying, and this way you can see like my progress, I guess you could say. I'm just taking a little concealer brush and I'm just gonna place this on my eye near my lash line first, and then I'm going to look up. This is how I kind of like gauge where I'm supposed to put it. So right there is where I'm going to go. And just take your time. You don't have to rush this. This is the trickiest part about this. It's really funny because the last like couple days I've been just sitting at my desk after I get back from class working on cutting my crease. And it's not too bad anymore. I used to like never understand what people were doing. So like I said, I've been practicing, so I do believe that practice makes perfect, people. I'm gonna start with one eye, and then I'm going to set this with, I'm just gonna go in with the KathleenLights palette. I am going to kind of tap this out, make sure that there are no creases in this. It's taking a flat shader brush of any kind and any white or bone shade, and just going over it, going over the concealer. I'm also going to take my RCMA No Color Powder. I just put it in a sifter. If you saw my What I Got for Christmas video, you would know that. But I'm going to take the edge of my beauty sponge and I'm going to bake the edge of my eye. If you watch Jaclyn Hill, she does this a lot. So I'm just going to also do that. Like so. You can see like there's like teal still there. I'm just trying to kind of get rid of it with a bunch of white powder. So there you go. Okay, moving on. We're going to cut the other crease. Picking up some concealer, placing it down near the lashes, looking up, and there is where I'm going to cut it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the bottom lash line while this is like doing its thing. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Crease Brush, which is like the smaller version of the professional blending eye brush, and I'm going to run this along the bottom lash line with the shade Jada. This will wipe away some of that baking, but that is just fine. I'm going to also connect it up here because we are going to do a wing. I'm going to wipe off this side of baking and move on to the other eye. Alright, and baking off, or wiping off this bake over here. Ooh, so pretty. So teal. Going to go over the eye one more time, but with the RCMA No Color Powder. And then the bottom lash line, I'm going to take the Morphe M432 and take Enchanted. I'm not going to mix it with Jada. I'm just going to line the lower lash line. While I'm at it, I'm going to just take a little bit and tap off the excess. I'm just going to barely go around that cut crease area just to define it just a little bit more, and I'm going to like flick up to like blend it out. Just like that. Ooh. Taking a little bit more of Enchanted, and we're going to stamp it so it makes like a definitive line right here, so it all connects together from lower lash line to top lash line. I'm going to take that small crease brush that we use on our lower lash line, and I'm just going to blend that top line that we just made that was connecting the lower lash line. And then just repeat on the other side. I'm going to take an M433 and I'm going to take Beam, which is this guy right here, and I'm just going to place a little tiny bit on the lid just so there is a little bit of shimmer there and it's not so matte, because everything else on this look is matte. I just want to, you know, have a little shimmer, you know. And for the inner corner, I'm going to take that flat shader brush that we've been using, and I'm going to take that same shade and just pack it on, brighten it up. Okay, I think it is appropriate, since the eagle is a bird, that we do a wing. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to follow that line that we made with that Enchanted eyeshadow to connect right here and use that as a guideline. Okay, I'm going to apply mascara and I will be right back. Okay, so now that mascara is on, all we have left is the lips, and so I am going to use the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Dr. M, which is a dark greenish teal color. It's probably the closest thing that we're gonna get to for this look, so here we go. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this touchdown tutorial. I really love these so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to click the subscribe and like buttons, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys. No color.